2-year-long war. The pact, which will be rolled out in steps, requires Hamas to release all 48 of the remaining hostages, both dead and alive. And in exchange, Israel will withdraw from Gaza to the yellow line you see drawn on the map there. President Trump says he's planning to be in the Middle East when the ink dries on history.
We ended the war in Gaza and really, on a much bigger basis, created peace. And I think it's going to be a lasting peace, hopefully an everlasting peace. Peace in the Middle East. We are getting the hostages back on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. And that'll be a day of joy. And we're going to see to it. Gaza is going to be slowly redone. You have tremendous wealth in that part of the world by certain countries, and just a small part of that, what they make will do wonders for Gaza.
The media is struggling to wrap their heads around how the man they spent a decade criticizing is now delivering this peace. Some reactions were glowing, but others not so much.
Joe Biden could never do that, and Donald Trump was able to do it.
Do you worry that Trump wants to get the Nobel Prize on Friday? It's sort of, I really don't mean that as a joke.
If we see those remaining hostages freed and Israel begin its withdrawal, it is a remarkable achievement.
I don't want to diminish the importance of this, and obviously, blessed are the peacemakers indeed, but it is worth pointing out, this is a ceasefire deal, right? This is not a larger peace deal.
All credit to President Trump.
Tomorrow, the winner of last year's Nobel Peace Prize will be announced, and President Trump couldn't resist taking a little jab at that committee to give the honor to President Obama. Remember that?
Obama got a prize. He didn't even know what he got. He got elected, and they gave it to Obama for doing absolutely nothing but destroying our country. No, he was not a good president.
Charlie, I think it was significant. David Ignatius is the foreign policy columnist for the Washington Post, long time there, who in that clip said Biden couldn't have done this.
Yeah.
And you think about Kamala Harris, remember she said, I've looked at the maps, there's nothing more that could be done, everybody should just fold their tents and go home. But President Trump bet on America, and he used American leverage. He never wavered. He gave Israel the space to do what it needed to do to get to this point so that he could come in and say, okay, this is how we do this. And remarkably, that Hamas agrees to release all the hostages at once in the first phase, which can give the Israelis some comfort that a lot of their sacrifice was worth it.